Okay, hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm expecting this reading to be very much unexpected. Expecting it to be unexpected. I was going to mention the fact that I'm just going to let spirit lead because I don't even know like what I'm supposed to speak about. I know it's going to involve the industry and also me kind of speaking about my own experiences. So let me just start by saying, okay, there's a celebrity in my neighborhood. Like, she's very, very close to where I'm staying. She's very much well known. Like, she's very well known. And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna mention. And she knows herself. She's just acting like she doesn't know me, but if she's definitely listening, so she knows that I'm speaking about her, because she's been stalking me for a very long time. She was stalking me before the whole in like other people in the industry started stalking me. Like, she's been stalking me since 2020 last year. Like, I passed her by at a park and she ran inside her car, and I just felt like, I let me let a celebrity celebrate. Let me let the celebrity be a celebrity, right? So I just passed by, and it's as if I'm supposed to mention the fact that she has always been intimidated by me. So right now it's like she's competing and fighting alone. There's something that I have to mention about the intimidation. So it's like since that day I kind of intimidated her in terms of how I wasn't on some, hey, wait, and knocking on her door. Like, I just let her be. Also, another thing is that I'm very intuitive. I could read her energy. I saw her smiling. After that, she literally posted that like literally on that day, which was on the same location, but it didn't seem like she was wearing what she was wearing when I saw her when she ran inside the car. But she posted a picture on that same location, and she said, I'm not a regular moto, so I'm not a regular person, and my street is, I'm not going to say my street's name, but then there's regular in the name. So back then, I kind of, it didn't click. I just thought, oh, let me not say much because it's gonna end up. If you know where I am located, then you're probably gonna know. Unless if you don't know where she lives, right? Okay, so it's as if she's always been intimidated by me ever since then. So what she's been doing is that instead of facing me and telling me that she likes my swag and my ideas, she'd rather go behind my back and actually steal them and act like it's hers. I post a video and then it's not, at this point, it's embarrassing. Because another thing is that I'm very spiritual, and most of my content is going to be more on the spiritual side, right? So, oh, I did say I'm gonna let spirit lead, but I guess I just have to vent. So she's stealing people who are awakened, like swag from people who are awakened, and I I need to start praying for her. We need to start praying for her. I'm trying to add 1+1, but, and that's the thing. She's older than me. Like, she's older than me. 2020. I thought, no man, the death. They wanted to sacrifice me. The death. So, and this is they. So I'm practically having a transformation right now. Like, I'm transforming from a cocoon into a butterfly, and they've been trying to suppress that because she's intimidated by me. Like, she's very much, I can feel it, I know it. I always feel her energy. She got her karma. She doesn't want to learn. If I tell you what happened to her, you're probably gonna know who it is. She doesn't want to learn. She doesn't want to listen. it's that thing of I've been in the industry, and it's not working. She's been blocking communication coming in, and the thing is, I'm focusing on her, but the thing is, she ended up involving other people within the industry to go against me. Of which I keep on asking myself, but you guys have been going against her because you're finding out the type of person she is, and then she comes to you and she tells you stuff about me, and you know the type of person she is, but you want to believe her. Okay. Okay. Yo, for some odd reason, I even forgot about the fact that I'm about to tap into this energy. Whew, okay. So she's always been intimidated by me. I felt I noticed from that day, and it's like they've been putting obstacles in my life, like obstacles and challenges by themselves. Like the universe. That's why the universe is not having it, because obviously everything in life has challenges, but then they are acting like they are in control of my life by putting in challenges. Like they ended up working like with people who are close to me. Like the people who are close to me literally sold me out. Like they were like, yeah, Imelda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they were digging dirt on me, of which they didn't find everything they found is literally just a human being being a human being. So now they don't know how to justify all the lies that they were saying all along. And it's November now. This has been going on for okay years, in terms of people who are close to me wanting to sabotage me, sabotage me, sabotage me, or keep me bounded to them. But in terms of months, the celebrities have been involved. They know a lot of them know, because it's just that it's that thing of we're celebrities and not everyone kind of knows about our ish, but the streets are watching. And another thing about me is that I have I've been changing locations like since I was a child. So I moved from Kasi to like townships, and so on and so on. So people know my story. People in my childhood know my story, and it feels like I'm creating that video like a what's it, story time, of which maybe I should do that on my personal account. So yeah, so she's been intimidated by me, and she's older, that's the thing, and she has more resources, and but then she still wants me to not come up. Like I'm trying, and there's a tower moment, and I'm definitely walking away from the energies. So I literally started creating boundaries when it comes to her from a long time ago, like last year already, when I saw her doing that. And that's the worst part of it. Like they stalking me to a point where they're checking out my phone, because that's how she came up with the first idea from 2020, because I was researching about that, and all of a sudden that's what she creates, and I'm like, I've been keeping quiet for a very long time, of which that's what they wanted me to do. They've been trying to shut me up by kind of blackmailing me, or like trying to create scenarios where I have insecurities. They were just being sneaky, being conniving, and trying to create conflict in my life so that the people who are close to me can just continue or start fighting with me. They were always rushing in to create fights. So even right now, they're so confused. Like even now, they're still creating their content around my ideas. Because another thing is that I'm a light worker. I do things like from the origin, like from the source. I get my answers, my creativity from the source. So things that I do and create are going to be original. So it's as if they already noticed that, and they're just continuing. They're running with the train, like, yeah, if I just go on her social media, I'm going to get ideas, of which that's what has been happening. A lot of my piano songs yeah, yeah, and they've been trying to blind the nation by acting like I'm a bad person, even though I'm not not like I'm a bad. Yes, I'm a bad person. That's what was happening at first, like around June, July. It was a matter of she's a bad person, she's a bad person. And then August came and they realized that nah, this might have been an illusion. And now they notice it, but they're still running along with lying, like stealing, like working around my content to create their own content. And this has, they're obsessed with me. Yeah, that's how I can explain it. And this started from the fact that she's jealous of me. Hey, let me not point at directions. Okay. No, but no one would know if, okay, yeah. She's jealous of me, right? So, yeah. And then that's how everything just kind of unfolded by hearing those lies and then continuing with it. Also, another thing is that I also feel that it's like some of the guys she knew or something like that were kind of attracted to me. So it started creating more envy, more envy, more envy. So there was a lot of backlash, a lot of um, work done in the background, so that once those things actually, or those, like that situation manifests itself, then um, then you, like the individual won't know, kind of won't know, because things have been working in the background. But she even involved her exes, like, and these are people that are well known. And if you know me, you probably already know who I'm speaking about. Like she, yeah, whatever. Um, she even involved her ex. Her ex is now. It's like these people are fighting amongst each other now because they were trying to fight me. Like, do you notice the karma? Oh, so now they're working against each other. So now within the industry, it's like this one is trying to work with this one just to get back at that one, or this one is trying to work with this one to act like they have money, to win competitions, of which those are the same people that knew my story. They could have shared my story so that the story is put on the table, so that there's evaluation about everything. But no, they just wanted to lie and involve other people within the lie. And then once those people got involved and they realized that that person is lying, now they don't want to do anything about it. They'd rather keep quiet about it. And it's not looking it's not looking good for them. Like, it's really not looking good. There's a whole tower moment that happened, and that's literally why I built up my wall. And they want to ask me, where was I? And I've been feeling the energy. Where was I? I've been feeling your energy. I've been reading all of your energy. And just because I chose not to, I want to say sell out. But no one, that's also another thing about me. I don't know if I'm intimidating. Okay, I am. Okay, apparently I am. Like, even my ancestors were like, I. Okay, I. So, yes, it's not like they approached me and they were like, sell out. No, they intimidated already by my spirituality. So it's like the knowledge that I have, that I speak, I express, it kind of shocks them or intimidates them in a way. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And this is something I've been praying about. Like, this is my destiny. I'm the star. And the hangman, weirdly enough, when I was taking the cards, the hangman was there. And that's the first card that came out. So everyone is seeing this at a different perspective. I saw this from the beginning. Like, I literally saw them starting me. Like, I saw them like I saw this from the beginning. The death, they wanted to sacrifice me, or they wanted me to sacrifice myself, like commit suicide in a way. Because like, I don't even like thinking about this, like the things that they made me go through. especially in terms of social media. Like that was literally social media abuse. That was social media abuse, because even now I kind of suppress all of those emotions because I don't like thinking about them. And now they're exposed, right? They're exposed, and then they just want to continue doing what they're not doing it like compared to like July, August, but they're still kind of working in the background while they're still getting their karma. So what's happening is that they didn't want me to transform, they didn't want me to be the star, they wanted me to pass away literally. And it's sad and all of that. They basically wanted me to commit suicide, so they can say, so that they can come up with stories, and then and then there's basically a story about me, like maybe that's known, so that because that's also another thing, people are acting like they don't know me, of which they don't know me, but because all these celebrities have been involving me within their lyrics, talking about my life and all of that, so people kind of wanted to know who's this person, and they know me now. Like this is like this is wild. um this is also involving my money. They don't want me to get my bag. They don't want me to get my bag. And that's also another thing. Like these people don't understand that the content. They keep on stealing my content. They were stealing my content from indigenous cause, like for either a business, but then I kind of stopped it for now, because I'm still trying to finalize the niche. So they've been they've been stalking me since when I was introducing my my business with my colleague. They were literally stalking me since then, and this is like, and this is not even, I don't know about her, but I know there are other, like another guy specifically was stalking me while I was posting, and another couple. You know, Spirit said I should mention just one name, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, but there's another one. This guy, like they've been, and that's also another thing about me. I hardly go out, like I hardly go out. But this other time, I actually went out and I met up with one of your well-known artists. But it's not like I met up with him. I was with a friend, and then when I got there, it was a matter of, oh, that's those are your friends. And another thing about me, if I'm gonna get to groove, I'm gonna jive, I'm gonna dance, especially when you're playing my piano. And also, that's also another thing I was explaining in the other video, about the fact that I've never treated celebrities like they are. Of which I think even at that event, the other celebrities actually got um I want to say intimidated, but angry at the fact that I wasn't all. And also that's also another thing, I didn't even know that we were going to that event. It was a matter of, let's just let it be like a chillers. It can be amongst us, or just including friends, right? And then we ended up going to an event, and when we got to the event, I find the celebrity there. I love dancing, I'm just gonna continue dancing. All of a sudden, um other celebrities, it's as if they were literally called, because it was at the end of the night. We got there around past 11 to 12, and you know the event is about to shut down, right? All of a sudden, after me dancing for some time, your other celebrities actually come, and they just watching, like they're just watching. They, like, at that time, I noticed, like I looked to the side and I realized, nah, that must be but then uh I, like, not that I don't care. I when last did I go to groove? That was the first time in a very long time I went to groove. But other than that, that's also what I'm trying to explain about idolizing celebrities. I don't do that. And they were playing good music. Okay, So it was also that thing of, okay, we also met her, but other than that, it's not like they met me, they were called to come see me. Even another one, like another, and weirdly enough, it's like, that's why I keep on tapping their energy, like, hey, these people, and they think they're smart. That's the thing. Another one, another world world known one, yeah. Yeah, she also, like, she called, also, she called the person that I, she called a guy that we were with, and then the person that I was with answered the phone, and I realized that, whoa, that's your that's your celebrity right there. But then another thing about me, I noticed stuff, but then I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do me. Hence, in the previous video I was explaining how um I just do me. I see you doing stuff and I just keep quiet about it. So my money. I don't know if this reading is about me, but there's a reason why I'm posting this video. I don't I don't like speak about my stuff like that. So I'm not even for this video, but I need to listen to spirit. So yeah, so they noticed from then that I have these gifts. So they've been trying to suppress me so that I don't come up. And what they were doing is that they were always like creating lyrics about me, like creating lyrics about me, creating lyrics about me, while they were not helping in the situation. It got to a point where everyone knows, and just because everyone did not do anything about it, now people are embarrassed and they don't know how to go about the whole situation, because now it's like, we knew from the beginning who it was, and they probably started mending mending with that, like the individuals who've been against me for a very long time, who have been abusing their authority and emotionally abusing me. So these people, this celebrity, this lady, this lady who lives in my neighborhood, she went to the like lengths where she, like, every time I do something, she rushes within the media, like the industry, and she wants to like kind of be seen in a way. Yeah, and people know about it, but I don't know if they are intimidated by the followers, or the image, or what, or maybe the fact that they're gonna get backlash. And that's the weird thing about this individual. Everyone knows that they mean, this lady who lives in my neighborhood, everyone knows that they mean, if, you know what, okay, everyone is just pretending in their life, and everyone knows it. If everyone is like, every friend is just on some, because even the words that she says, like, they're not encouraging. She's not the type of woman that you'd actually say. And that's the weird thing about it. Right now, for example, I'm going to say, she's not the type of woman that you'd say she should go to school and speak to ladies about a specific thing. The way she's so petty, she's literally going to listen to this part and go out there. But now that since I'm mentioning it, we'll see. And go out there and start doing that. And I'm like, and it's like she's trying to make an example with me, but like, I saw everything, like, spirit is not having it. Spirit is not having it, and she doesn't want to listen. Like, her guides are literally trying to advise her, but she doesn't want. Yeah, she doesn't want to listen. She's, after that, like, focused on her friends and not her future. Yeah, because she keeps on being put in third party situations, which aren't beneficial to, you know, that thing of, if you want people to be kind to you, you need to be kind to them. So she hasn't been kind. So everyone she comes across, just like, they just wanna kind of take for her from her abundance. And it's like they're trying to create that pattern where maybe when they entered the industry they were begging, like they were begging. So now that there's like technology and all of that, things are totally different compared to back then, but they don't want to accept that. They just want to keep on creating obstacles for, oh, and their secrets are getting exposed, it's nothing but the truth. Okay, let me speak. So they want to continue creating obstacles for kids who are trying to come up, like trying to create content, just because they have the fact that it's nothing but the truth, just because they have the connections, then they can actually go to this specific entity and say bad things about you. And then that entity or or company, whatever, won't even mind you at all because they believe and they trust this individual. But yet again, she's very, very manipulative, and people know it. I just don't know. She's trying to affect my destiny. She's trying to steal my soul destiny. She's been stealing my image. It's sad. It's sad to a point where it's creepy. She's been stealing my brand and my image, because before she met me, she didn't have a brand. Even now, if you could just look at her, if I ask you, what does this person do? Thing is, I'm not gonna mention the name. We could literally sit here the whole day thinking about that, because she doesn't have a stamp, like she doesn't know where she stands. So ever since she met me and knew about me, she took that idea of my brand. So now it's like, oh, company. But yet again, because it's not her ideas, she doesn't have a stamp, like she doesn't have, I literally said that stand, a stand black. She doesn't have a stand black standing place. I literally just said it. She doesn't know where she stands. Even now, you don't even know what she does. You don't who like no one, ouch, no one knows what she does. So she keeps, of which it gives me that idea of she's probably been stealing all these ideas, like all these different ideas, but she can't execute them. Even her manager needs help at this point, because the manager's just like, yo, because her manager ended up, I channel these energies, and that's the funny thing about it. They just keep on doing all of this thinking that I don't know. I just look at you and I can tell you everything about yourself. Her manager is so confused because her manager got used to her gaslighting to a point where he doesn't even know the death. Wow, the death. 6 of Wands, and I don't want to air people's dirty laundry out there. Unlike her, it's not like I have any dirty laundry, and it's not like they don't have any dirt on me. That's the funny thing about it, and it's nothing but the truth. The Ace of Swords. I'm like, oh, hey, they are way too interested in me. They are way too obsessed. I feel like I'm sharing this story, like my story, but I'm definitely speaking to someone, and this video is already kind of long. So that death, they literally wanted to sacrifice me. So, but I'm literally walking away from all of that chaos, and it's nothing but the truth. So her manager is like also doesn't know what to do, because the manager has been in a place where he feels like he's trying to grow this lady's image, like he's trying, but the lady, hey, and the manager loves her. That's the sad thing about it. I took out general cards. So creating arguments. Yes, they're just creating arguments just to diffuse, and so that you don't know what's what. So her manager loves her, like um no, like, yo, no, like, no, because, like, that's what I'm channeling. Like, her manager loves her, but he doesn't. I don't know how to explain it, because I wanted to explain the fact that he's, it's as if he's trying to walk away, but then I saw the love card, and it was like, the manager loves her, but it's a matter of no. So it's because of her gaslighting her and her toxic ways, that painful experience. A lot of people you need to understand, a lot of people are actually going through painful experiences, and she just doesn't understand, just because of her toxic ways. And to her it's a matter of yeah, I did that. Yeah, and people are like, no, and they keep on moving away from her, and she doesn't realize it, the fact that it's her toxic ways, and the fact that she doesn't want to heal. The thing is, I keep quiet for a very long time, and you just want to continue poking me, thinking that I'm just gonna keep quiet. Okay, this was a very much this was a painful experience for me. So they wanted to count me out, right, while they were stealing my swag and my ideas, but they weren't paying attention to what all of that is gonna how that all of that is going to affect me. Because when you count me out, it's not about me trying to force my involvement with you guys. No, no. With the energy that I'm channeling, no, it's all about the fact that you went out there, you went out of your way to to use the people, that history, to use my history against me, and use the people that I personally know against me. And they were consistently doing this, and this was a painful experience. I wanted to take out the matrix card. What does it say? You are in a hologram, you are not this body. Yeah, for sure. What are the outcomes? Wow. Feudalism. So it's really all about the fact that I should be on top, and it's like, and these are top celebrities, let me just mention that, in South Africa. And weirdly enough, other countries know about it, so they can't hide it. There's no other way for me to be like, oh, it's people, the streets are watching. So it's that thing of, I need to be on top. So the celebrity on top and the celebrity in the middle or whatever, they were all stealing my ideas and trying to create content around my ideas. Even today, even the songs they released 3 to 4 days ago, that's literally my concept. That's not even my concept. I could say their concept, but like my life in a way, and then them trying to bend the truth. And it's really all about being on top. The fact that, oh, it's my time now, and they're trying to fight that, and they are in competition with themselves. It's sad. And what are the outcomes? And I don't like the energy I'm channeling. Weirdly enough, what are the outcomes actually came out? Patriotism. So they're trying to patronize me because I'm different. You are different. You are different, and they know it. Oh, they know it very well. So just because you're very unique, and they can actually steal your uniqueness, they don't want to involve you, just so they can keep on benefiting from stealing from you. Vaccine passport, and it's also that vaccine passport, also vaccine in general. So it's also that thing of getting funding and sponsorship, and how, how the music industry is connected to the corporate industry, is connected to politics and all of that. So politicians are saying, we have the vaccine, people need to get their vaccine passport, you're a celebrity, so go speak about this or go promote this. And they're already used to that life. So just because they need sponsorship and funds and all of that, they'd rather go out and actually steal from other people. These are different times, eh? This is not 2004. Family tree. So yeah, retreat. Family tree retreat. Wow. Weird how I wanted to say when I saw family tree, desensitization. Desensitization. So yeah, they're trying to desensitize a lot of truthers. A lot of truthers. A lot of truthers, of which that's